What's up guys, Luke here, and today we're going to talk about my BOD process for making purchases. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Luke and we talk about all things personal finance, whether that be making money or keeping it. So today we're going to talk about my 3-step process that I go through anytime I want to make a purchase, which I call the BOD process. So you might have seen people do similar processes where they maybe say, if I can buy something twice, then I've got enough money to buy it. I kind of like a similar system, but I call it the BOD process. So let's go through it. So it's based off the idea of cars, with there being different steps of buying, selling and owning cars. So you could buy a car via hire purchase or whatever, but you don't actually own the car. But then you could own the car, but then it's not really part of your lifestyle because it's such a big purchase. So the 3 steps are as follows. We've got buy, so that's the B of the BOD process. So that means if I go and purchase a car via hire purchase or whatever, that's what I view as buying a car. Then we've got own, which is the O of the BOD process. That's own the car. So rather than just a hire purchase where I'm paying for the car but I don't actually own it, I pay for it and I own it as well. Then we've got D, drive of the BOD process. So that's if I'm driving the car everywhere and it's part of my actual lifestyle without taking a significant financial impact. So it's not just so much of me buying something, I have to buy it and own it, and it also doesn't have to take a significant impact on my finances. So I think most of you guys would kind of understand the difference between buying something and actually owning it because it actually has a value. You're not just paying money towards something and then not actually getting the item in return. But the difference between the own and the drive might be a bit more difficult to understand. So let's say I maybe own something like a Range Rover and I know it takes a lot of money to fill up the fuel tank. So what I will do is I won't fill up the fuel tank as much, meaning that I won't use the car as much. Meaning I only use it now and then to go here and there because I don't actually have the money to use it on a daily basis. So I feel like that's the difference between owning something and actually driving it. And this definitely transfers to other things as well. It's not just cars. When I was younger, I used this process for games consoles. So buying versus owning is the same sort of idea, kind of renting a games console versus actually going and buying and owning it. So for games consoles, I think the difference between owning it and driving it is really, do you have the money to buy the games for it? Because it's all well and good having a games console that you spent a lot of money on, but if you don't have the money to actually go and buy the stuff that you need to actively use it, then are you really in the financial position to buy it in the first place? Now obviously this doesn't apply to 100% of your life. With stuff like renting a house, there's obviously more caveats to renting a house. It's not so much of, oh well, you're buying it and you're not owning it, so don't rent at all. Totally different situation, given that there's way more that goes into renting versus buying than just simply, can I afford it? I am someone that really likes Teslas and really likes electrical vehicles, and I do want ones in the future, but really that's not so much of when I reach a certain age, but it's when I reach a certain financial position that not only can I buy it, not only can I own it, but I can drive it. So I hope this video has been useful and has kind of been interesting to see the sort of process that I go under if I'm making a purchase. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you have a similar strategy? What's your strategy? Let me know in the comment section. I really want to hear from you guys and really see what you guys are up to as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.